Division has always been Satan's tool. When you fall under Satan's guidance, you have been divided or fragmented from who you truly are and separated from the one source. Science is the way back to the true creator. Not the science of the world, however. The science of this world will lead you right back into the hands of their God. Now, if you're not a believer of the true creator and not a believer of Satan, that's okay. I'll attempt to speak from a scientific position. Scientifically, we live in a realm of duality. This world of duality aids us to understand and use the unification or balance of both to collect data, which are simply the experiences and the knowledge of how this realm functions. The free will or focus we utilize creates the processes and the outcomes of the experiences and knowledge gathered. Since we are all energy beings, we must recognize the importance of understanding frequencies and how it plays a huge role in how we experience our surroundings. In order to get a better understanding of the true and living God and Satan, I'll refer to them both as frequencies. I'll describe residing in the higher frequencies as being or living as the true and living God proposes, and residing in the lower frequencies as living the way Satan proposes. So why then is this Trump when necessary? Well, it is because this world of duality, caused by the division of the lower frequencies, must come to an end. Let's just say that this time around will be its grand finale. You see, America was at a crossroads this election season, and according to the election results, the majority of America has chosen to continue to reside in the lower frequencies. It has chosen to keep divisiveness as its creed, and the next several years will ultimately distinguish the goats from the sheep. Fear is a strong emotion that is continuously leading this country to its ultimate demise. By fear it was established, and by fear it must fall. Fear is what keeps America in the grips of the lower frequencies. If you are fearful because of the results of this election, then you will unfortunately align yourself with all the others who fearfully voted in favor of the results of this election. It will be a big wave of fear that everyone will attempt to. The emotions that you operate under from here on out will either manifest your darkest fears or your brightest future. It's up to you which experiences you wish to encounter or data you wish to collect. If you find yourself angry or hate-filled most of the time, then you are afraid. But just as fear is a strong emotion, so is the emotion of love. Love is acceptance. Acceptance of the results, because you know that it has to be to bring an end to the lower frequencies of fear. Love will always help you to stay out of other people's business. Who cares if some people wish to wear blue bracelets to show their unity? Let them be. If that's what helps them cope with the aftermath, so be it. Attacking them will not make things better. When you are creating more division, you're operating from the same lower frequencies. Raise your glass to the outcome. Every day say to yourself, I do not live in fear, but in love. Practicing gratitude will play a big role in keeping your vibrations high. Let thank you be the first and last words out of your mouth. Say thank you multiple times throughout the day. Stay away from channels and people who spark anger and hate in you, because these people are operating from fear. Instead, surround yourself with positive people who encourage you to be the best version of yourself. And most importantly, people who will help you establish a connection to a higher frequency through meditation, exercise, yoga, reading, crafting, and or just taking walks in nature. Let's face it, We're not going to move gracefully through this shift of lower energies unless we embrace a higher way of being. We've heard the saying, fight fire with fire. I say, fight fire with water. Water is extremely fluid and is able to take on many forms and can adapt to any situation. Water is life, and if we choose life, then we must be the water.